Hello again. Welcome back. Okay, so let's see. Happy 4th of July. I know it's not the 4th of July yet, but I know it will be in a few days, or actually in a couple of days. Today, Sunday, and then Monday. Yay! I don't know how many years. It has to be over 200, right? I think. Anyway, decided to come back out here instead of the front because yeah, it takes a long time for me to drag everything out in the middle of the park. But I mean, it is doable. I mean, I could do it, you know, but it just takes longer. So right now what I'm doing this whole week, or months rather, is I'm going to be getting more into making cookies and decorating cookies. So I really want to get into that more. I really enjoy doing the junk journal little books. I love doing that. I have been contemplating on making, I didn't even bring them out here. I think I showed you a few before, but there's different little other parts of clothes that you can make when it comes to origami, and it's usually the ones I've been making have been the gown and just the plain, you know, simple dress, and that's it. The other ones that I do want to make were the skirts, little shirts, and bodysuits. They were like, yeah, like swimming suits, and it's almost the same as the top of the body of the body of the dress. So gonna work more into that, but I really have to find some origami paper or maybe really thin paper, because when it comes to folding the origami, the folds, if you do it out of regular cardstock, they tend to break while you're folding them, and then you can see like the little white edges, you know, when you fold it, which I don't like. But other than that, they're coming out fine. So gonna be doing that, and definitely still doing my hauls, my Dollar Tree hauls. Not too much for couponing, because couponing has really bit the dust when it comes to all of that these last couple of years, especially with everything that has happened. Products weren't out there, products are not on the shelves because products are not being made enough or fast enough, I don't know. And then everything going with paperless couponing is just like a whole nother world. And then everybody's trying to do everything online now, so it's a little bit more difficult than it was years ago. All you did was just clip, and you know, and they used to do this double stacking, which was even more awesome, which they cut that out a long time ago, and so you can't do that no more. So yeah, and they want to go paperless, but you still have to print out your own coupons on your copier, you know, so it's still paper, you know, but nobody wants to waste, especially, you know, with the deal that the ink really does cost a lot, and you're trying to save ink, and then you're trying to find a copier that doesn't waste too much ink. It's, you know, you don't know which way to go here, you know. So I don't think I'll be doing that much couponing. I'm still trying to give it a go. I'm still trying to see the great outcome of it, but it has just changed so drastically that it's just discouraging, like really discouraging. But anyway, I'm still gonna try to give it a go. I haven't bought newspapers only because I've noticed that lately I have inserts that have been coming in with the ads of the market stores in the area, and they throw it at your door. So I've noticed that some of the coupons, even the Unilever, has been coming at my door. So why bother, to pay $5-6 for a paper, or even $1.25 at Dollar Tree when I could just get it for free at my door? Because that's what they used to do. They used to even dumpster dive for these coupons. Because people used to just throw them away. So, why pay when you can get it for free? I mean, you can't get everything for free, but at least it helps a little bit. It helps. It helps to curb your spending, especially for those families who are really, really on a low budget. So, yeah, so I'm going to do that. So I came out here a little bit and I said, well, the 4th of July is coming, so just let me decorate my little table with a little bit of 4th of July items. And that's what I did. Have my little thing here, my little hanger. I'll probably put this inside somewhere, or maybe out here for that day. I don't know, because can't really nail anything around here, really. Because I thought this was wood, and I think it's plaster, actually. And I got my little candle, which I'll probably be out here, probably, I'd say maybe at nighttime when the mosquitoes come out. I'll probably light that up. And I made a couple of cookies just to show you, again, when you're putting out anything. And these are the cookies that I made, that I'm, going to be doing some different ones. And this was the other one I made. You can see it. And but I'll be making teapots and coffee cups next. So 4th of July decorated. And what I'm drinking right now is just some raspberry tea. I usually do drink kava or a chamomile or jasmine, because I still have my other teapot, and I am like so happy because the other day I was cleaning my dish rack, and I don't know if I mentioned this before, or I might have, that I had lost the nozzle to my glass teapot, and I was like, I don't know what happened, it just disappeared. This tastes so good, and I can drink it fast only because it's warm. It's not hot, but it's not cold neither. So I can and I really am thirsty, to tell you the truth. So that came out really good. I have been going and looking through so many different YouTube tea places where they have little tea shops, and sometimes it's always a hit or miss, because sometimes when you're looking at a video, it's not always the kind that you're like, oh well, I thought they were going to show more than that, or I thought they were going to show this, and they didn't. So you're always looking for different, and sometimes, what, I'm just going to watch it. I'm just going to go with it and see what they're showing. So sometimes you'd be surprised, because you'll spot something. I was watching one, and it wasn't really interesting, but I said, I'm going to give it a go. And everything that I thought I have seen, I was like, oh my God, I have never seen anybody do that. And I don't know, usually when we go to buy the little sugar cubes, and you dump them inside your tea or whatever, they usually have a little bowl, little sugar cubes. Well, these sugar cubes were in a shape of a teapot. I was like, oh my God, that is to me, watching that whole little segment or video, just to spot that, to me was like, that's awesome. that was really awesome. I really did enjoy that. I was like, oh my God, I never thought anybody could do that. They shaped the sugar cubes into a teapot, and I thought it was really, really cute. So yeah, you just never know what you're gonna see. I am crocheting again. This one got dirty. I don't know what happened to it. It just got stained. But I did do this one, the one I have on here. I have another one. I had to dig it out. I had found it and I go, oh, here it is. And I even washed it and I don't know where it's at now. But I am going to be making videos on crocheting doilies, only because I think a lot of people don't know how to follow the diagram, and it is really tricky when you don't know how to carry over a stitch, or you think you're doing it inside the right stitch and you're not. And it's like, oh, even after all this time, I'll be like, now I got it, after who knows how many years, and you're like, oh, then you finally get the gist of it. It's really crazy, but that's how it happens. You do something for so long, and you're like, how come I can't do this? How come I can't get that? And then all of a sudden you're like, you see it, or you read and that's how it should have been done. So it's really, it's a matter of practice. I'm teaching my grandson how to crochet right now, and he really likes it. This is really good tea. This raspberry really tastes good. So, on that note, I do want to teach my granddaughter as well. It's just, they just get so busy with so many other things, and I feel like even little kids, they like at a very young age, they're making blankets and doilies and all these other things, and it's because sometimes you just want to keep your hands busy, and I think that's what I read. One individual, young individual, just wanted to keep his hands busy, and I'm not sure if it was his father or it had to be somebody or some parent taught him how to crochet, and it was like never ending for him. It was like he was just constantly crocheting and throwing stuff out, making stuff. And I was like, that's awesome. That is, really awesome. And my son right now, not my son, my grandson, he wants to make turtles out of crocheting. And I said, well, that's going to take a bit, because first of all, you have to learn how to crochet first. And then you have to make the turtle into components, and then you have to put like polyfill inside the body to make the turtle. So he's like, oh, well, okay, let's do that. And I go, well, it's not that easy. We got to follow a pattern, and I go, you're gonna have to give me some time to figure all this out, because I've never made a turtle out of crochet. Blankets, a shawl, doilies, but never a turtle. So you gotta give me a minute. Give me a minute. But he's really like fascinated about yeah. I think I put too much mascara on. It's like it's bothering me. When you have that clump somewhere bothering you. Anyway, so so that's where I am right now, and with everything that's happening in my life, it's kind of like hard for me to. I'm still trying to decide what time to get up to do. If I want to edit in the morning, or do I want to edit at night, or I just, my time is just so, because I take care of my grandkids and I'm always exhausted. I wake up tired, I go to sleep tired. I'm like, where do I fit this in? You know, I know. I gotta wake up earlier. I know. Like, I was like, all winter, I was like, I can't wait for summer to come so I can start getting up at 6 o'clock or at the break of dawn. And yeah, I'm over here waking up at 9, at 10 a.m. Like, what are you doing? You're wasting precious time. But I'm going to try to get on it, guys. I'm going to try to work on my schedule so I can get more things done, because that was the main reason why I wanted to get up early, so that I can get more things done in my day. You know. And today was a great day. I didn't wake up that late. I did get up at 9, well, at 8:30, but by the time I got off of bed and had my coffee in the morning, it was already 9 o'clock. And I said, well, you know what? I don't want to waste no more time. I got to get on these cookies. I got to make this video. I got to put it out there today, because tomorrow I'm going to be even more busier. So let's do this. So last night I made the cookies. I decorated them, which took me like almost like 2-3 hours, because you have to mix everything, color the frosting, everything like that. And then I finally finished. I made some dinner, lunch for the kids. Well, dinner for later for me. And then I took a shower and I came out here. And it's going to be 4 o'clock. Where does the time go, right? I mean, it just, for me, the days are just going by like water. But anyway, like a fish in the sea, so glad you caught me, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye!